next to the Paralympic Games silver medalist Zsófia Konkoly of Hungary. Zsófia Konkoly, Paralympic Games silver medalist and European champion, goes alongside Tony Shaw of Great Britain in the centre lanes. The great Natalie Dutoy holds the world and championship records. The South African's mark unlikely to be beaten tonight. The big two in the centre lids. Gotta think this is going to be a contest between Zsófia Konkoly and Tony Shaw.
Yeah, what they want to make sure that they do is not get sucked into each other's race plans. There's been a lot of close finishes in these S9 women's races already this week. And Tony Shaw, she picked up a bronze medal earlier in the week, but she's also been in that 4th place position that she doesn't want to be in again. So she won't do that this time. She will swim her own race here. And you can see her going well there, turning first at the first 50, only 0.13 from Summer Schmidt up in lane 2 for the United States of America. And it is a young French lady, Pauli, going well as well at this stage. But Zsófia Konkoly, she finishes very, very strongly in all of her races. She came through at the end to take that 100 meters butterfly, but there you can see the American Schmidt going very well in the early stages.
Summer Schmidt, she represented the USA in the Paralympic Games last year. She made the final in this 400 freestyle as well, finishing in 7th position. Tony Shaw just heads the American Agata Pauli from France. It's her major international debut here in Madeira. She was 4th in the world rankings this year, but she's really stepped it up in the heats this morning, and she's going along very nicely in the final. Tony Shaw still leads Konkoly as they come down to the 150 mark. This 400 freestyle was on day 1 of the Paralympic programme. Tony Shaw picked up the first medal in the pool for the Great Britain team on that occasion, and she's looking great in the early stages, but Konkoly still very close, and Summer Schmidt having a great race in these early stages.
Yeah, Schmidt going well up there at the top of the shot. You can see her now swimming very similar impairment to Tony Shaw, who's swimming in lane 5. And you can't read too much into the positions in this race, because in the heat this morning they were coasting through it. In fact, I saw Tony Shaw earlier today, and she said that they didn't have to go that fast, so they were all playing it pretty safely. And you can see now Konkoly edging her way up. She's going with Tony Shaw, but it is Shaw that leads at the halfway point, 2:21.97 for Schmidt, holding on to that 2nd position at this stage.
Yeah, Schmidt from the USA there having a very good week here in Funchal at these championships. A number of great performances, some of the big names missing from the US team, but the youngsters have really stepped up this week and they've taken some surprise gold medals. There is Summer Schmidt, she's in a great position here. Konkoly now trying to come back on Tony Shaw, and she's just gone ahead of the American, but Tony Shaw has that lead around about a second there as they go over to the 250 mark.
Yeah, Tony Shaw very much has swum her own race here. Zsófia Konkoly, though, now looking to go to the legs. Shaw can go to her legs too, but Konkoly fighting to make sure that she doesn't leave herself with too much to do in that final 100 meters. But Tony Shaw has given herself a real chance here.
Well, Tony Shaw and Zsófia Konkoly, they have competed against each other the last few years. Tony Shaw had a very successful World Championships back in 2019. 2 silvers, 2 bronzes individually, and a couple of relay golds as well, and she has got the edge on Zsófia Konkoly. We know the Hungarian has got a very, very strong finish, but Tony Shaw in a great position here as they're coming up to the final turn. Summer Schmidt is clear in 3rd position. Looks like it's going to be another medal for the US team in bronze medal position, but the gold and silver still up for grabs here as they come to this final turn.
Yeah, Tony Shaw still holding on to that lead as we go into the final 50 meters. We'll watch the clock Konkoly has managed to shave a 1/10 of a second off the lead, but there's still a lot to do. And now you can see Tony Shaw kicking for home. That camera angle is confusing everybody, but Zsófia Konkoly is making her move. Tony Shaw will dig deep.
Well, Tony Shaw is digging deep. Is she going to hold off the challenge of Zsófia Konkoly from Hungary? The Hungarian looking really, really strong in the closing stages here. It is going to be really close here. Maybe Konkoly might just have it. Is it going to be Tony Shaw into the wall? It's going to be close. It's Tony Shaw who takes it in 4:45.55. Konkoly in second position, and in third place it is Summer Schmidt for the USA. But what a battle between the two Paralympic medalists, and this time it's Tony Shaw who comes out on top. She is the world champion.
What a race.
Well, she worked hard for that one. She went out. She knew that this lady in the picture now would have that strong finish, and she absolutely did. But Summer Schmidt of the USA, she went out for it as well. And we've seen a lot of fast swimming from lanes outside on the edges of the pool, and another medal won there from lane 2.
Well, what a great swim there from Great Britain's Tony Shaw, just getting in ahead of Zsófia Konkoly. The Hungarian was coming back all the time, but what strength from the 18-year-old Tony Shaw.
And it really did come down to the wire there. Tony Shaw kept her head. Zsófia Konkoly swam her own race, and Konkoly didn't do anything wrong there. She did have a really, really strong last 100 meters. That will have been her game plan all along, but Shaw just dug deep, and maybe motivated by a few of those fourth place finishes, she didn't want to be on the wrong end of this touch, and it paid off. She can now call herself an individual world champion.
Just in there, Tony Shaw, 0.14 of a second. Look at that. She timed that absolutely perfectly with her good arm, Tony Shaw, and that's what made the difference. I thought that Konkoly was just going to come past Tony Shaw in the closing stages, but the Great Britain swimmer really held on well. Tony Shaw takes the women's 400 metres freestyle title in the S9 classification. Zsófia Konkoly from Hungary in silver medal position, and Summer Schmidt from the USA with the bronze.
The victory ceremony for the women's 400 meter freestyle S9.
Cerimónia de vitória para os 400 metros livres femininos classe S9.
Winner of the bronze medal representing United States of America.
Vencedora da medalha de bronze em representação dos Estados Unidos da América,
Summer Schmidt. Winner of the silver medal representing Hungary.
vencedora da medalha de prata em representação da Hungria,
Zsófia Konkoly. The winner of the gold medal and world champion representing Great Britain,
vencedora da medalha de ouro e campeã do mundo em representação da Grã-Bretanha,
Tony Shaw. Please rise if you are able for the national anthem of Great Britain.
por favor, levantem-se, se possível, para o hino nacional da Grã-Bretanha.
Madeira, your medal winners.
Madeira, eis as medalhadas.